morning, Unity.
Yeah, good morning.
That was a D.
Oh, man. That's what happens when you get some Starbucks in you in the morning. Woo! Anyway.
Not a paid ad.
What?
Not a paid ad.
Not a paid ad, no. We are Soul Shine. I am Eric. This is Victor. That's Donna. And that's Dave. And we are going to...
Don't forget Richard.
And Richard is on drums. I didn't know where he was. There you are. Okay. So thank you, Dave. We are going to do a couple of songs, and we'd love you to sing along with us if you feel so inclined. If we don't sing from our seats, though. We sing from our feet. So, all right. And in the spirit of the holiday season, which is the time of miracles, we got... Dave is going to sing the intro for this song. He has not been able to sing for quite some time.
Well,
that's right. That's right.
Just wait. Here we are in this room. I can't. You do it. No. Take it out.
Here we are in this room, knowing we are one. Together we will always be messengers of love. Wherever we go in peace. Wherever we go in love. Wherever we go, we are one.
Wherever we go.
Wherever we go in peace. Wherever we go in love. Wherever we go, we are one. Wherever we go in peace. Wherever we go in love. Wherever we go, we are one. Wherever we go in peace. Wherever we go in love. Wherever we go, we are one.
I am so blessed.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for every little thing that I have.
I am so blessed.
I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed.
I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so
blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Wherever we go, we are one. Wherever we go in peace. Wherever we go in love. Wherever we go, we are one. Right.
I love, you guys haven't done the Bless song. I used to sing that every morning. That was like that tune would come, and I love that. So thanks for doing that again, you guys. We are blessed to be here, aren't we? And we are a wild soul sanctuary. Bindi, you got to learn that. Eric, you need to teach her the howl. We have a beautiful first dusting of snow. How nice was that to wake up to? You know, it's like maybe you had to scrape your car off, but just... Oh, Bindi's wanting to go on the chair. She says, how come I'm stuck on the floor? I want to sit on the chair. So welcome everyone online. We are so glad that you are here, and welcome in person. I am Claire. We'll be kind of hosting this morning, and we have Kate will be our speaker this morning and doing some songs and meditation. We have Soul Shine doing our music, and again, thank you for being here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Our vision statement that we love to read together to remind us what we are here. We are community committed to co-creating a world of unity, spiritual awakening, and loving kindness. And so it is, right? So, I know, again, those songs, I love the two songs that you did this morning, Dave. And wherever we go in peace, we go in love, and that is our vision, and that is what we hope you take away from here today. And so, yeah, yes. So, remember, what you say matters, Dave. Your words matter, right? Right? That's what we talk about here. So let's just set our intention for today. And just take a breath. If you'd like to close your eyes and just visualize having an open heart, an open mind, and whatever you are here to receive today, you hear, you receive, and you are ready to bring it in. Right? Because there's always beautiful divine messages coming to us, but sometimes we're not open to receiving them. So this is your reminder to just soak it all in and soak in all that peace and that love and the blessings that are being brought to you today. We also acknowledge the land that we are on and the Wasco, Paiute, Warm Springs, Klamath Falls tribes who use this as a major trade route, and we honor them and we honor that history and we bless this land and are grateful that we can be here to continue to bring that beautiful energy. And also, if you have someone who has passed or is no longer in town, to be able to come to service, put them right in that chair. I've realized that for all the people I want to put in that chair, we need a sectional sofa. Right? So they can be extra comfy and all fit in there. Because I got a lot of people that I put in that chair every Sunday morning. So we call this our Sunday celebration service, and I don't think I have the mics. Jill, you want to grab the mic back there from Kevin? So celebration means, again, last week we had a beautiful talk from William about gratitude. And again, this is what this all is. We come here and gather Sunday morning to celebrate what is right in our life, all the things that we are grateful for. And so we want you to raise your hand high. I don't think we have any kids here today to run the mic. Who wants? No, all right, that's all right. Oh, we do have a mic runner. Okay.
So I want to celebrate.
Yes.
Last weekend we drove up to Portland on Saturday and saw Brian Adams and Pat Benatar, and they both rocked it.
What? Oh my
they
gosh.
They were amazing. 70s and 60s.
What'd you say, Dan? Is she still alive? She's still hanging in there. Pat's still got it. Yeah. So, awesome. Wonderful. I know. Here, we got Ezekiel right here. Just hold your hand up high. You want to go give him the mic? Ezekiel, what do you got to celebrate this morning? No. Unmute. Is it on?
Hey, everybody. Oh, wow. Hi. Hello.
That big, deep voice of yours.
I know, hello, yes.
Oh.
I am celebrating maintaining my practice through the holidays. One of the hard things when people are in town and everything else is going on, it's really easy to make an excuse not to meditate, not to do yoga, or not to do the things you're supposed to do, and I did it every day. So I'm celebrating that, and thank you so much.
Good for you. All right. And we will be inspired by that, Ezekiel. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Dave, what you got?
Hello, everybody. I'm celebrating my voice. I tried to use it. It was okay. I wanted Eric to sing. My excuse. But I'm still celebrating my voice. Thanks for pushing me, Eric.
So, yay. All right, who else? Surely we have, Esther has one in the back. Are you getting her, Jilly? Who's coming? Who's coming?
I just want to celebrate. We all successfully made it through Thanksgiving and with our families. I mean, really, it's a big deal. And I just want to say yay to my family. There were 18 of us at the table. We're all different. We don't get along. We make each other cry. But no, I'm not joking. But at the end, there was a time where each person is dealing with health issues of their spouses. And they were all stepping up on how to help each other. Like, what can I do for you? Even though I got crap going on behind me, I want to step up and help you. And it was a beautiful thing. Even though we don't get along, we can still step up for each other.
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we got a couple more right there. Yeah.
Hi, I used to belong to this church, but I left, and now I think I'm coming back.
Yay.
2 weeks ago, I had spinal surgery on my neck. Was pretty involved. And at first, I was really scared because the two complications are a blood clot to your brain or being paralyzed from the neck down. And I went through it just seamlessly. And I asked for a lot of prayers. And the doctor the next morning said, "Wow, you're doing really great." So
Wow.
I really think the prayers help.
Yay, Deborah. Well, it's nice to see you again. Yeah.
I am celebrating our amazing Thanksgiving dinner. We were out at Camp Sherman and the power went out. But fortunately, I had already finished cooking and we had an amazing time with our family.
Yeah, a candlelit, a lantern-lit dinner. I think that was amazing. Yeah, perfect timing. It waited for all your cooking to get done, and then the lights went out. All right. Yeah, I'm celebrating having a beautiful dinner with 18 of our family, and we did, and I'm also celebrating Donna for hosting the vegan Thanksgiving, and saw the people. She sent photos of the people who went there, so I'll post them in the newsletter this week. But I just want to honor you for doing that, Donna, and for taking the time and saying, I want to give people a place who want to gather and maybe don't have family in town and to give them a beautiful place to go. So, beautiful. Thank you. Yes, Kevin.
We have one online celebration from Lori and Ray Davis, who many of you know. They're traveling back from California, joining you from the road, heading back to Bend, and grateful for the time spent in Southern California with family. Hopefully they're not watching video while driving, but
they're just listening, I'm sure.
They're just listening, or one's listening, one's watching, one's driving.
Yay. All right, last one. Eric, wrap it up.
All right, wrapping it up.
Wrapping it up.
I'm not going to wrap it. Don't tempt me, man.
Thank you.
I am.
Thank you.
Get so silly when I'm here. I am celebrating my good friend, Miss Manissa, because we had a little Friendsgiving dinner, and she just cooked her heart out over the last couple days, which that was the secret ingredient. Y'all thought it was turkey, but it was, no. That's my, that was a twisted sense of humor. Okay, but yeah, it was.
Especially for the vegans, that make them feel so well.
Anyway, she worked like crazy, and I'm celebrating that everything went very well, and the food was really good, and yeah, I'm gotta know when to shut up, and I think it's my time. So
We're celebrating. Thank you, Manissa. Yeah, she cooks with a lot of love. That is her, part of the way she spreads her love, right? And you're cooking beautiful things for others. So, all right. And now let's welcome the kiddos up here so we can do our blessing and they can go do youth group. So anyone who wants to join Ilana, see, I was saying that I had my Grinch outfit on today. Look at you got the message, Ellen. We're doing everybody in there green, so fun.
Okay, guys, I have a little announcement. I just wanted to let you all know that I will be stepping down from my position of being the director. It's really sad. So I was gonna try not to cry. But December 14th will be my last day here. And I just want to say thank you for everyone and all the kids who have brought me so much joy and learning, and I'm excited for what is next. So, thank you.
And we are so grateful for you, Ilana. Yeah. And so if any of you, Tiff and Dan will be stepping up to help with the youth program for a while, but if anyone else is interested in infusing their energy or has time to volunteer, we would love, this is your time to step up and come and talk to Ilana or me or any of our board members, and we would love to get you going, so to keep these awesome youth inspired and have them inspiring us. All right, you guys ready for your blessing? We appreciate the holy gift you are. We see the Christ light shining from you. May you always know what a treasure you are. May you always bring your gifts freely and fully to the world. Namaste. All right, you guys go have fun. Yay. They're a quiet bunch today. All right. Okay, announcements. As you know, we always have a lot of stuff going on. Assisted listening is available. We always like to put that out there in case there's anyone new who could use that. You can talk to Kevin in the sound booth. There's a QR code right next to there to download the app for that. Weekly and monthly classes that happen regularly. Sacred Sound happens every Sunday evening, and tonight will be an extra special one. Lisa Swisher's back there, and she's always also incorporating breath work tonight. So she's got Shanti coming, Shanti O'Connor doing that, plus a few other guests doing didgeridoo. Donna's going to be there, and Sean Pepper. Yeah, so she's got she brings it when she comes. So if you haven't been, tonight would be a beautiful night for you to join. And again, if you haven't experienced, you've come to sound bath, but you want to experience some breath work and try that will be a beautiful thing happening tonight at 6. Sam continues to do her beautiful offering of all levels yoga. I know they've been studying the chakras and working through a chakra, focusing on a different chakra each Tuesday morning at 9. Goes till 10:15. Let's Get Metaphysical. We'll meet. I know the Pasmores are out of town, but it is still meeting on this Tuesday, correct? Yes. And Tuesday at 10:30, so you can come and do yoga, and then you can stay and do Let's Get Metaphysical discussion group. And we also have, don't we have a couple other, because I know also we should be drumming for the other ones that are, okay, yep. So Wednesday evening service, if you haven't been to that, that's led by William and Ezekiel, who is speaking when William is speaking on Wednesday, and then Kate, who is our speaker today, who you will get to feel her energy, but it's the first Saturday of the month where she does her women's drumming circles, so that will be happening next Saturday from 10 to noon. All right, and then next week, Sunday, The Prison Without, the Prison Within. This is a beautiful talk that will be given by Frank and Donna. Do you want to come and do a quick little share about that?
So I found out I have a new superpower, and I meet people, and I know that they are going places, and then they're amazing. So when I met Frank, I was like, I don't know who this person is, but he's amazing. So we met for coffee a few years ago, and I had this idea that we need to talk about prisons and the perceptions that people have, as well as the prison that we hold within, and how we can move beyond that inner prison sometimes that we put ourselves in. So we met for coffee the other day, and Charlotte came in on her way back from her cabin, and it was magical. So I can't wait.
Yep, so next Sunday. So you don't need to sign up, just show up next Sunday. Plan to stay late, stay for the talk about, and then you can just we have just juicy stuff for you all day long. Okay, and what do we got next? Let's see, Town Hall. Our next Town Hall will be December 12th, so that's a Friday night at 6 o'clock, so just mark your calendars, and we hope that you are here. It's where our board will be updating you, and I don't know, they might have something special to share. I'm not sure, I'm not saying, but I know it's just how we do these quarterly, and the board comes and does the updates on financials and what's going on and what happened this year and what's coming up in the new year. So make sure you mark your calendars for that. And then our Unity Basics and membership info. If any of you would like to just learn more about the Unity principles, you're still navigating that and figuring that out. The first part of this meeting will be covering all of those, and then the second part, for people who are interested in learning about membership, what does that look like? Why would I want to become an official member of Unity? That will be happening at 12:30 on December 14th with Sarah and Robin, right? Okay. And then we have some super fun fundraising events happening. Next week, Saturday, and this is all on the calendar. We have brand new printed calendars, but it's also on the website. It'll be in the newsletter. So Photos with Santa is happening next week, Saturday, or this week, Saturday, the 6th, from 1:30 to 7, and furry friends are welcome as long as they're well behaved and don't bite Santa. But families, and so if you have friends, it's open to everyone, and you can sign up online to get your spot, so we hope you join us for that. Caroling Grams. If you would like to have a Soulshine member and a few other carolers go and show up at a friend's house or office, you can sign up for that online too. And then also, if those of you who just really don't enjoy gift wrapping stuff or just don't feel like you have the skill set for that, well, guess what? We have amazing volunteers who are going to be doing that too for a donation. So again, all those dates and everything are on the printed out calendar and on the website. Okay, and there you go. See, there it says again, newsletter, website, calendar. All right. And now I'm going to invite Sarah to come up and give an update. She is our board president and has a little update on the ministerial search for you.
Good morning. So yeah, we wanted to give you an update on our minister search process. We are in process. So for anybody that doesn't know, we have been in this process for most of the year after our Reverend Jane retired at the end of last year. Our minister search team has been working since April or so to work with the Unity Worldwide process to invite applicants into the process and then move the applicants into the candidate process, which some of you experienced. Earlier this month, we had William and Matthew, our two internal candidates that we presented to the community and to the board for interview and for you to experience and do a Q&A. So the search team has put together their report and recommendation that has gone to the board. The board reviewed that this past week, and now we're into the next and final steps of our process. So just wanted to update you and let you know where we are. We'll be making an announcement soon, and it could be next Sunday. You might see me up here again next Sunday, who knows, or at least at our town hall, we hope, on December 12th. So we hope you will join us then. And just want to thank you all for holding this process, holding space for this process. There's a lot to it. Working with the Unity Worldwide process and the applications coming in, the search team worked real hard to keep that as clear and fair and clean as possible. And I think that's been the focus really of the search team and the board, to make sure that we're doing a really thorough and complete process, so when we do move forward, we are starting from a really clean, clear, and grounded place together where we can all move into our next steps. So thank you for holding space for that, and we will be back with you soon.
I just want to do a call out to the board and the search committee. Have put many, many hours into this process. So I know every once in a while I get a text, who have we announced it? Who is it? And it's not happening quick because there are processes, and like Sarah explained. So I just want to we should give these guys another round of applause for all of their time and dedication to doing this, to support this community. So, and now I would like to welcome Soulshine up for our song, and then we'll welcome Kate up.
The lovely speaker, Kate, came in this morning and said, "You guys are doing a song before the talk, right?" And we said, sure. So this is what Soulshine does when we don't know what we're doing. We kick butt. So here we go.
I am open and I am willing for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change. There is hurting. Sorry. I'm open. I'm sorry. There is hurting in my family, and there is sorrow in my town, and there is panic in the nation, and there is wailing the whole world round. I am open and I am willing for to be hopeless what seems so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up to the light of change. May the children see more clearly, and may the elders be more wise. May the winds of change caress us, even though it burns our eyes. Yes, I am
open.
I am willing for to be hopeless. What seems so strange, it's dishonors to go before us. Lift me up to the light of change. Give me a mighty oak to hold my confusion. Oh, give me a desert to hold my fears. Oh, give me a sunset to hold my wonder. And give me an ocean to hold my tears. Here we go. And I am open. I am willing for to be hopeless.
think we should tell them what song they're playing until first thing Sunday morning, right? You guys just rocked it. You had your gospel going on this morning. That was awesome. I know. I realize how talented this crew is because they are literally kind of Tuesday, Wednesday, learning this and figuring out a song and composing it. Dave's composing it, to perform on Sunday. So, way to go. Exactly, yeah. Yep. So, way to go, you guys. Beautiful. All right, and I would like to welcome you all to this beautiful one. To this amazing talk that I know that Kate Cavanaugh, what am I trying? My words are just getting blah, 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 blah. Well, I was thinking about what I was going to say. This woman has, the past couple decades at least, has spent her time and a huge amount of her energy into empowering people and connecting them with their fullness. She's going to do a talk this morning about faith. And, she brought we had a few of our members who participated regularly in her women's drum circle. And she was looking for another place to hold it. And they said, well, why don't we see if you can do it at Unity? And ever since bringing that group here, that monthly event here, man, it has just been so beautiful. We just saw this beautiful melding of the energy you were bringing and what we were creating here on Sundays. And you saw that too. And so we're just so grateful that it just was this beautiful kind of coming together of energies and support of each other. And so this is not your first time to this stage. You've been up here for sure. We've recruited you a few times, and we always love having you speak. So without further ado, I welcome Kate Cavanaugh.
Good morning, Unity community. Good morning. And good morning to all of you that are on the road or in your living rooms. All of you, we welcome you here in spirit and glad you're tuning in. I just was so grateful. A couple of weeks ago, I got an email from King Kevin, who is always the king of creation and you can do this, who said, could you do a talk on faith? And I said to myself, that's a small word seemingly, but it's actually not a small word at all. Can I take this challenge on? Heck yes, let's go, let's do it. Yeah. And so, thank you this morning. So, just before we get going here, I would just like to center this group of beautiful, those of you souls that gather here, those of you that are new, welcome. But we just take a moment, please, and just sort of sink into your seat. I'd love to invite you to simply close your eyes and take a collective breath with one another, a nice, sweet, and deep breath in, and release with just a soft and gentle sigh. Let yourself arrive right here, right now. Feel your feet upon the floor and your breath moving through your body and the quiet presence that fills this space. Whatever you carried in with you, you can set it down for a little while. There's nothing to fix. There is nothing to figure out. Just this moment to simply be. Feel the peace in that. And from this place of stillness, let's pray this together. Beloved presence, we pause and take this breath together, breathing in peace, breathing out all that no longer serves us. We open this sacred space with gratitude, the gratitude for simple gifts of just being here, for the breath that sustains us, and for the unseen grace that has guided every step of our journey to this present moment. May this gathering become a sanctuary of stillness where each heart feels safe to open and each soul feels seen and loved. We invite your wisdom to move gently among us, clearing what is heavy, softening what is rigid, and awakening the deep knowing that all is unfolding in divine order. May our hearts be receptive. May our minds be spacious. May our spirits attune to the quiet rhythm of faith. For what has been, for what is, and for what is coming, we give thanks. And so it is. So today I want to speak to you about the deep power of faith. I thought about it a lot, and I made 4 quadrants, and I wrote all the stuff. And I didn't want to forget a thing, so it's on the paper. But know that my heart is here with you in all of this, that this is a small word, but it holds an expansive energy that I think we all can remember. Faith begins where control ends. Before we can move mountains, we need to be willing to stand solidly and say, this too is part of my path. Real faith doesn't begin with striving, it begins with a sense of surrender. That quiet moment when we stop and we discontinue fighting what is and start trusting what might be forming under the surface. Acceptance doesn't mean to give up. It means to open up. It is saying to Source, I don't have to understand this. I just know that you're here in the center of it. When we learn to accept life as it is, we make room for grace to move. We stop forcing and we start flowing. Every unanswered prayer, every delay, and every detour begins to look a lot less like a mistake and more like a divine choreography. Acceptance is not weakness. It's a spiritual strength that allows us to stay peaceful even while everything seems to be shifting. So we begin this journey of faith not by demanding to find a different story, but by finding peace right in the story that is right here and right now. Because until we can be okay with what is, we don't truly have the room for what is to be. And as I compiled this gentle reminder of what faith can expansively be in our lives, I thought about my youngest daughter. My husband and I have 5 blended family children, 4 girls and a boy. And our youngest daughter just turned 40, and a couple of years ago had her 3rd beautiful baby, and we named him Rise. And in the 3rd month of his life, her partner came home and said, I don't want to do this anymore, and left the family unit to go do his own thing. Was it midlife crisis? Perhaps. Whatever the reasoning for the move away, she was left grieving for the family she thought was intact and was balanced and was all the things it needed to be, and was on her own. And she dove down deep into the deepest of suffering. Postpartum had a thing to do with it, I'm sure, but this child of ours grieved so deeply, became so dysregulated that I would frequently pack my car, throw in my guitar, and drive 9 hours to Northern California to sit with her, to speak to her of all the things that I knew were true of her her grace and her bright light and her ability to create and her ability to be a flourishing woman, her tribe of incredible women that stand up and support her in all things. Oh, she's so much like her mother that I am so grateful for that reflection. Where are you? Come back to me. She did not. She dove deeper. And the deeper she dove, the more dysregulated she became. And the more dysregulated she became, the more dysregulated her children became. And so again, I jump in the car and head back down and again hold them all in the energy of faith that it wasn't okay in this moment, but I know that it is coming. I know that in the timing that is not mine, and really I don't think was even hers, that she had to feel it all fully first, every bit of it. And she did not come back around until she did. In the last 6 months, I have watched this woman come into her own, become flourishing in the business that she let sit aside. Watched her children take great delight in mom's light was back on and the regulation of the family with her as the solo mama without all of the things that were gone, became so alive. And my last trip was a trip of celebration. I went down thinking that I was still going to see the remnants of it, but I promise you, there was a clear pathway. Her faith brought her through. And for that, I am forever grateful. And so I really reflected on the faith that I had, knowing that she would find her way, and seeing the faith in her at long last to recognize that she could be whole again. When I am at peace with what is, I make space for what is next. That peace beyond her own understanding was a beautiful key to her healing process. And for me, it bolstered my faith in knowing that even though it looks dark, I can trust in the divine power of faith and source to take us through, to be with us through. Faith trusts the timing, and this is what I found. Faith isn't just about this promise that source will provide, but it's the trust that source has perfect and divine timing. So much of our spiritual frustration comes with wanting things to unfold faster than divine order allows. But faith understands that timing has its own intelligence, that there is a season for planting, there is a season for harvesting, there is a season to be still. And there's a season to sing our songs. Right, Soulshine? Right. We can trust in this timing, even though we may not see what it would look like at the end. We can trust being in the center of the movement because everything is moving. Every moment of waiting is sacred ground. Something unseen is taking shape, not only around us, but within us. Faith says, I don't have to rush this. I can rest in the rhythm of divine order. Doesn't that feel good? To rest in the rhythm of divine order. When we learn to wait without worry, we stop trying to push the river and we start floating in its flow. For somebody that doesn't swim, that might be a big ask. But I know in that river, I will be floating in the flow. It takes deep trust to release our timeline and align with Source. But when we do, we discover that divine timing never fails us, it fulfills us. It brings things not when we're ready to receive them, but when we've become the person who can hold them. Turn to your neighbor and say, even in stillness, there is purpose. Nothing is wasted in divine timing. I know it's 2 sentences, but I know you can do it. I'll repeat it one more time. Let's do it together. Even in stillness, there is a purpose. Nothing is wasted in divine timing. Nothing is wasted in divine timing. I have faith that you will all come back in this moment after a delightful discourse with each other, however brief. So sweet. I want to talk now about faith in the middle. The hardest place for faith is in the middle, in the soup of my daughter's sorrow, in the day-to-day dysregulation and hardship and suffering. That was the place that faith really I had to dig deep for. Between what was and what will be, that place in the middle. It's easy to believe at the beginning when hope is fresh, and then at the end when outcome is near. But in the middle, faith feels like a choice that we keep having to make over and over and over again. Faith in the middle says, I may not see the finish line, but I still know that I am on the path. That's faith. It's that steady trust that carries us through uncertainty. When the waves are high, when the prayers seem unanswered, when the story feels unfinished, that's when faith shows her true strength. Because faith doesn't move the storm, it steadies us inside it. If we can learn to be at peace in the middle, we free ourselves from fear. We no longer need proof to know that divine order is working. We find rest not after the resolution, but right here in this moment. In the unknowing, in the unfolding. And that is where faith becomes real. The question of faith isn't, will this work out? But rather, can I be okay while it's still working out? Last week, William had a great talk on gratitude. Just to be clear, Kevin got a hold of me a couple of weeks ago and said, can you do this on faith? And so when he spoke of gratitude, I felt, we are really in the flow, because my next process here is faith flowing through gratitude. And so this congregation knows what they know. You have a gnosis about the power of gratitude in your life. And thank you, William, for bringing and driving that home for us in such a magnificent and clear way. If you missed that talk, please go back. It's recorded. It's a worthy bit of information for us all. And believe me, I walked away just knowing that having gratitude before the outcome had so much powerful authority in my life, and that I could lean on that and have faith in that. When we stop asking why and start saying thank you, something in the universe shifts. Gratitude turns faith into flow. It changes our prayers from pleading to praising, from striving to trusting. And when we give thanks for what is and what is still forming, then we are aligning ourselves with divine order. Divine order. Gratitude is the language of faith. It's how we can say to the universe, I believe that the good that is coming is already moving towards me. It is on its way. I have faith and I believe that it is. This is how we train our hearts to see blessings before they fully appear. Every breath of gratitude deepens our connection with Source, and it reminds us that everything is unfolding, that even the uncomfortable parts have purpose. The moment we start giving thanks, even before the outcome, we become co-creators with Source. We're not forcing a result. We're harmonizing with the natural law of abundance and of grace. Gratitude opens the door for peace to enter because it shifts our focus from what's missing to what is already in motion. Gratitude is the language of faith. Turn to your neighbor and let them know that. Gratitude is the language of faith. Gratitude is the language of faith. Whoa. And now I want to talk to you about how faith becomes peace. What a great language it is, too, isn't it? To be grateful and let faith stand in its motion. When faith ripens, it becomes peace. I thought that was pretty good. What do you think about that? When our faith ripens, it becomes peace. I danced around the kitchen on that one. Doug, when faith ripens, it becomes peace. Should I keep it? He goes, yeah, good way to start. It no longer is about hoping for change. It's about knowing that change is already happening in divine and right order. Peace is the fruit of faith fully grown. I just found another one. Peace is the fruit of faith fully grown. In other words, it's maturing. I love that too. So, yeah, I know, because that's a mic drop, but I don't want to stop. It's that deep, steady calm that whispers, I don't have to fix this. I can rest in the wisdom that is holding it all together. What a beautiful process that is, to stand in our faith in that way. This is where faith stops becoming something we practice and begins to be something that we live. Another way to say that would be perhaps we embody it. That it is a part of our everyday moving through life. It isn't the arduous practice, I got to do that again, but it's in you. I wish that for all of you. I seek that in myself, to be embodied with the faith that knows that mountains are moving, and I just have to hold that gnosis. It's no longer an effort. It becomes a natural state of being. We start to trust the flow of life, not because we're giving up, but because we've learned how to simply give over to faith. We realize that everything, even the challenges, are part of a larger harmony. When faith becomes peace, it relaxes our heart. Our minds become quiet and our spirits open. We no longer ask, when will this be over? And instead, we say how much we hope, love in this moment, that just as it is. I can be okay with what is. That is the true freedom of faith, to live in a place of peace with what is, knowing that all is well. So here you go. Ready? Turn to your neighbor and say, when faith ripens, it becomes peace. When faith ripens, it becomes peace. Can you see me standing in the living room doing the... Woo! Woo! That's it. In a closing reflection, I'd like to just say to you that there comes a moment in every journey when faith invites us to stop reaching and simply to rest. And then to ask, can I be okay with what is? Do I have the faith to do this? Stand in the center of being okay with exactly what is. That question isn't about giving up, it's about surrendering to divine order, the quiet intelligence that moves through everything. It remembers that even what feels incomplete is a part of something unfolding perfectly. Okay, I got this one, you're going to love this one. When this one came to me, like, okay, did I make this up or is this a quote from somewhere? I don't know, but I'm going to give it to you. The seed doesn't rush to become a flower, yet the flower already is within. Ooh, right? Ooh. I know, right? I'm going to read it to you again because it's profound. I want you to remember it. In fact, you might have to say it before I'm done. The seed does not rush to become a flower, and yet the flower is already within it. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see how unfolding through faith looks just like that? The seed that already is holding the flower. Everything is in motion, not random motion, but sacred motion. When we practice faith from this place, our prayers shift. Instead of asking for things to be different, we begin to thank God, Source, Creator, the universe, whomever you hold in the sacred space of creation, that I'm going to be grateful for what is today. We express gratitude not just for outcomes, but for the processes themselves, for the timing, for the lessons, for the unseen shaping that's happening beneath the surface. When faith becomes less about fixing life and more about flowing with it, it becomes a gentle trust that wherever we stand right here and right now is exactly where divine love knows we need to be. True faith embodies this mystery. And I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we started with a little meditation, and let us end in a small, soft, sweet prayer meditation as well. Thank you for sitting and listening to the opportunities to really look at faith from a new perspective, not one of religiosity, but one of personal knowing. Thank you, Source, for this moment, exactly as it is. I may not see the full design, but I trust that all is unfolding in perfect order. I give thanks for what is known and for what is still becoming. I release the need to control, to hurry, and to understand. Instead, I choose gratitude for the wisdom at work beneath all things. I bless what has been. I trust what is. I give thanks for what is to come. May my heart stay open, my faith stay steady, and may my spirit rest in the peace of divine timing. For everything is in motion, and all is well. And in this moment, would you simply wiggle your fingers and your toes and come back? I'd like to just sing you a song. I've sung it for you before, so I know that you might remember it. Can you hear it? Okay. You hear my guitar up there? Is that okay? Okay. You don't have to know the way he knows the way. You don't have to know the way he knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel the way he knows, the way he knows, the way he knows the way. You don't have to know the way he knows the way. You don't have to know the way he knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel the way he knows, the way he knows, the way he knows the way. You don't have to know the way he knows the way. You don't have to know the way he knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel the way he knows, the way he knows, the way he knows the way, the way he knows the way. Thank you. Thank you.
Remember the beginning of service when I said. I just love this community. I got some. For everyone else who has shifts happening in their life, that was just the perfect talk. And fortunately, I had the open heart and open mind to receive, so my heart is cracked open and I'm receiving, so thank you for that beautiful share, that beautiful talk. So, man, this place makes me cry all the time. Which is beautiful, right? Have faith, yep. So this is a time for you to think about the prayers you were ready to receive or put out for someone else, hoping someone else, or affirming that they will receive them, right? That's what we call them prayers, but at Unity they are actually affirmations. You are affirming that they are already so, that you are embodying faith. So for those of you who want to do it online, you can fill that out. You go to the QR code, or we have these green forms in the back of the chairs, and you can write that out. And then they will go to our prayer chaplains who will, if you would like an email or a phone call or a texted prayer back, you just mark that in there. If not, they will just hold that for a week, and then these prayers are all sent off to Silent Unity, where they are prayed on 24/7 for 30 days. So some powerful energy. And now we've got that powerful song, the I Am song. All right, so if you did fill out a green form, you can put it in the offering basket when that is sent around. So if you are here for the first time, we welcome you and are so glad that you decided to come. If there is anyone who is here for the first time or the first couple times and have not yet introduced themselves and would like to today, and you can just share your name and what brought you here, and so that we can connect with you. Anyone want to share? Say hello. Oh, nice. Okay. I will bring a mic over so that the people online can hear you as well. Yeah.
Well, I am Stefan now. I was Steve in the past. Steve took all the burdens, committed all the sins, had the divorces, the drunkenness, everything. I died that person. I am now Stefan, a whole new identity. And Paula, AKA Elaine, brought me here today for the first time.
Good job, Elaine. Welcome. Welcome.
And I want to thank everybody praying, because I prayed that I could bring someone here, someone that was awakening and needed that, because there's not that much around. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. She's making you twist in your arm. We're a really nice crowd.
I'm Tammy Barclay. I'm Meredith's mom, if you can figure that one out.
Yeah.
I am actually a member of another church in this community, and Meredith had been asking me to just come experience this church with her. So this was a good opportunity today. So I'm here experiencing it with her.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for saying hi. Yeah. All right, anyone else? We good? Well, thank you. If you would like to receive a newsletter, we send out weekly newsletters, and there's a blue card. You can fill that out, and you can put it in the offering basket or give it to one of the greeters after service, and then we'll get you added to our email list so you can see. We just send out a weekly newsletter that says, here's what the talk coming up is, here's what what we've got going on this week. So we would love for you to be part of that. And now it's time for our offering. And while we're doing this, I just really, again, we announced that we met our goal for the 50K to light the way so that we can support our new minister. And I just want to, again, we've had a lot of fundraising events where we've done the match, but we also did the yard sale in September. We did the auction. I mean, all those things matter. Those of you that volunteered or donated or came and bought things or just contributed monetarily to the 50K to light the way, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, and just... I mean, yeah, this community just shows up in beautiful ways, and we just trust and know and affirm that we are a prosperous, vibrant community, right? So let's bless these offerings even before they come into the basket. Let's get those. From the love, a pure spirit within us, we bless these gifts. We send them forth to heal, bless, and prosper. They are evidence of our faith and belief. They do good work in the world and return to us multiplied abundantly. And so it is. And feel free to sing along to the gratitude song.
I got gratitude in my heart. I got gratitude in my soul. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. I got gratitude in my heart. In my heart. Gratitude in my soul, baby. And I just want to say thank you. And I just want to say thank you. Merci beaucoup. And I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. Muchas gracias. Gratitude in my heart, gratitude in my soul. And I just want to say thank you. And I just want to say thank you. And I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all.
We are just about to wrap it up. A couple last minute things. Remember, we have our prayer chaplains who are available afterwards for a miracle minute. If you need some extra support and prayer, affirmation in your life, man, these are powerful. So Donna, I know Kevin. Who else is here that is a Kalinda? Okay, so any one of them, and Dave, yes. And so I love to call them miracle minutes. I think that's just a beautiful expression of what they can be. And then also, Kate will be joining us for the talk about. We have a beautiful buffet, so stay for coffee and tea and to chat and grab a snack, and then we'll be meeting in here in about 20 minutes, doing just a circle up to do further sharing and questions for Kate or each other. So that's turned out to be a really beautiful offering after service. So anyone who is available to stay for that. And before we leave, prayer of intention. So this is how we carry our light out into the world. Holy light shines within and all around me, a presence of love that is always there. I am that presence. I am a radiant field of love energy. I am holy light. My essence cradles and guides me. I am a gift in this world. I go forth from here joy to bless the world with my loving light. And so it is. Have a beautiful week. We'll see you next Sunday.
Whoa, yeah, yeah. I got gratitude in my heart. Got gratitude in my soul, yeah. I just want to say thank you. The adventure continues. Have a great week. I just want to say thank you for it all.